Are you spending hours studying your material, reviewing it, but when you get to the exam, nothing sticks? Well, in this video, I'm going to share 5 proven strategies to help you study less and remember more. Hey, what up? This is Dr. Rico with Faithful Scholar, where we help you stay faithful to your dreams so that you can get it done better, cheaper, faster. Let's get to it. Strategy number 1, you gotta get on your soapbox. I tell this to my students all the time. When you're trying to memorize material, when you're trying to learn new concepts, one of the best strategies you can do is teach yourself. I encourage you, try to think about it this way. You could either talk in front of a mirror or simply just talk as you're walking around the room in your dorm or your apartment and teach like you are teaching a course, whatever the content it is that you're doing. The benefit of this is as you are teaching it, it actually also reveals the areas where you may have gaps in your knowledge, right? So then you go back, you look it up, you write it down, and then you teach yourself. Again, get on that soapbox, right? Why do you think that professors, after so long, they can do a whole lecture without even looking at their notes? They've taught it so many times that it just becomes ingrained, and it's that muscle memory when they get ready to go and perform. So get on your soapbox, start teaching yourself in the mirror or just talking out loud. You're gonna practice a couple different learning methods even as you do it. You're gonna hear it, there's that auditory. You're gonna be speaking it, right? You're gonna be moving, there's that kinetic. As you use your hands, as you show models or whatever approach you wanna take, but get on your soapbox. Strategy number 2, don't go for the party size, get the bite size. I can tell you how many times I see students study for 2, 3, 4 hours. And just like when we eat that party size hot Cheeto bag and just feel sick right after, even though it sounded like a good idea, the bite size is always better. So break up your study time. Maybe study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute stretcher, go do a little yoga, walk around the apartment, maybe get a snack, and then come back and do another 25 minutes. You can even use a timer, right? So at the 25-minute mark, no matter where you are, take a little break, take a breather, do what you got to do, and then do another 25 minutes. But the bite size is always going to be a lot more fun. Strategy number 3. For strategy number 3 is get on a schedule. Man, just trying to figure out how to balance time in higher education while you're going through college is one of the most challenging things ever. But let me tell you this, if you don't manage your time is going to manage you. So get on a schedule and be realistic, right? You also are here to have a good time and meet people and live your best life. So when you're building out your study schedule, first look at the classes because you got to go to class, right? You're paying for it. It's a huge investment. Don't miss class. Now, the next thing is account for your social life, your work life, ministry opportunities, whatever it is that you're involved in on campus, leadership, all that stuff. Put that on your schedule. And then look at, okay, when can I fit in study time? And again, you're doing bite size, not 3 hours on Saturday so that you're ready for an exam. No. Bite size. Maybe it's an hour here. Maybe it's 2 hours here. Maybe it's an hour over here, but schedule it. The way that I always tell my students is think about it like a date, right? It's a date with your future, whether it's a future that's coming up and you have an exam that you're studying for, or it's your future and you're getting prepared to make an impact through your career. Don't leave yourself standing, right? Don't cancel on yourself. Schedule it on your calendar and show up. Learn to manage your time. Now, strategy number 4, you got to get the right vibe, right? I don't know about you. This is where you have to do a little self-reflection and figure out what works best for you. I see so many students go to the library and think this is like the magic cave where all the knowledge gets absorbed. That's not for everybody. I know it's not for me, right? So create that right playlist. That's not going to be so good that it's going to get you distracted, but it's definitely going to set the right vibe so that you can study and stay focused and memorize and learn and understand concepts that much better. You also got to think about your space, right? Are you someone that learns better by being in a more formal environment or maybe a more casual environment, right? Maybe you can be on a beanbag and that's where you learn your best. Maybe you're out on a walk and you're listening to podcasts because that's when you learn best. Whatever the vibe is for you, figure it out and do that. And strategy number 5, if you were to ask me what advice would I give myself, that college Rico going through school, trying to figure it out as a first gen student, it's this. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So go get help, right? One of the number one things that I see students struggle with is they're struggling, they're not learning, they're studying and spending all this time and it just doesn't stick, but they're scared or they feel shame, or maybe they don't even know where to ask for help. On your college campus, there's going to be educational accessibility services, there's tutoring services, there may be all kinds of resources available to you, including your professors. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help. That's why those services are there. That's why we as faculty are here. We're here because we want to empower you so that you can be transformed through the learning process and get it done. So don't forget to ask for help. So just a little recap, right? Number 1, get on your soapbox. Teach yourself the material because you can do it best, right? Number 2, get the bite size. Sure, party size sounds better, but bite size will get it done better, cheaper, faster. Number 3, get on a schedule, manage your time. Number 4, get the right vibe. And 5, don't forget to ask for help. Well, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what types of tips, resources, and tools will help you get it done better, cheaper, faster.